some makeup and nowhere to go. She is ready. How is it almost 2 o'clock? I haven't ate today. Holy cow. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my makeup look that I wore for my Thanksgiving dinner yesterday. I actually filmed this look yesterday with the questions. I answered questions about me. And I don't know what happened, but the audio was off. It was just lagging when I uploaded it to my Mac. So I am refilming the look. Here is the look that I did. If you guys want to see how I got this look and get to know me just a little bit more, then continue to watch this video. This is going to be a very chilled type of get it ready with me. I'm not going to name off the products that I'm using, but I will list them down below. If you're curious, I will also list this shirt down below. I freaking love this shirt. It's like a turtleneck crop top shirt that I got from Forever 21. If I can find it, I will leave that link down below as well. But today, it's just a get ready with me. I'm going to answer some questions as I get ready, so you guys can get to know me a little bit more. How was everybody's Thanksgiving? We had our Thanksgiving on Friday, which would have been yesterday, Black Friday, because I work retail, my mom works retail, and it's just easy for us to get together the day after instead of trying to rush the day of Thanksgiving. So we had Thanksgiving dinner at my house last night, and it was awesome. If I have any clips of the night, I believe I did take some clips on Snapchat. I will post them as the next clip. I mentioned earlier that I filmed this look yesterday, but the audio was off and it just lagged when I uploaded it to my Mac, so I figured I'm just going to refilm it today, answer the questions that I have on my phone, and share the look that I used, because I was obsessed with my makeup look yesterday. I was obsessed. Alright, so let's start answering questions, because now I'm rambling. What is my full name? My full name is Jessica Danielle Bowie. A lot of people pronounce my last name wrong when they see it. They pronounce it Bowie or Bowie. It's Bowie, like Bowie, Maryland. Bowie, like the water, like the thing in the water, the buoy. Yeah. Where my name came from, I honestly think the name Jessica came from, at the time I was born in '87, it was a popular name at the time. My middle name, Danielle, came from my aunt. I believe she came up with the name. Okay, next question. Where am I from? I am from the East Coast, born and raised here in Maryland, and I wouldn't have it any other way. I like Maryland because I love the 4 seasons. I love that we get a winter, summer, spring, and fall. Mainly, we get a winter and summer because, you know, spring and fall is here or there, but we get 4 seasons. So I live in Maryland, born and raised. And yeah. What are my favorite colors? My favorite colors are pink, gray, and like a baby pastel blue. Now, if I were to pick colors, my favorite colors to wear, I would say black, like neutral. Black, whites, grays, dark blues. Ooh, and I also like mustard yellow. It's a pretty color to wear. What is my zodiac sign and my birth date? My birth date is March 8th, and I remember growing up and being excited because I shared a birthday with Freddie Prinze Jr. and James Vanderbeek. When I mean I was excited that I shared their birthday. If you don't know who they are, you were not born in the 90s, or you weren't around in the 90s, because that's where they were big. Freddie Prinze Jr. was on She's All That, which he did last summer. I think he did other movies, but he was like a heartthrob of the 90s. James Vanderbeek played Dawson in Dawson's Creek. Gotta love Dawson's Creek. But yeah, so my birthday is March 8th, and I was born in 1987. The best year ever. And my zodiac sign is a Pisces. I am a true Pisces, I feel like. I'm definitely embody the Pisces traits. You look it up, my picture will be right next to it. And I'm proud of it. Okay. Next question. How many siblings do you have? I am a middle child, which, if you know me, it shows. But I have an older sister named Kia, and I have a younger brother named Miles, who I love dearly. Next question. What is my favorite animal? Oh my god. So if you asked me this a while ago, I don't know what I would have said. I probably would have said like the typical like, oh, a dog, a cat. No. My favorite animal is a sloth. I love sloths. Oh my gosh. I have 2 stuffed animals in my room. T-shirt I bought. Have you ever seen that clip with Kristen Bell? And she, Dax, her husband, tells her for her birthday that she's about to meet a sloth, and she runs in her room and cries. That will be me. I just freaking love them. I don't know. They're so precious. They are so precious. Alright, next question. Top 5 favorite movies. Cruel Intentions. Do you think I relish in the fact that I act like Mary Sunshine 24/7 so I could be considered a lady? I'm the Marsha fucking Brady of the Upper East Side, and sometimes I want to kill myself. So there's your psychoanalysis, Dr. Freud. Now tell me, are you in or are you out? God, she was that bitch growing up. When I watched that movie, I was like, you know what? Catherine, come through with that mood. She's a whole entire mood. She does not give a fuck. She only cares about herself, which is, I mean, it's not a good thing, but when I grew up watching it, I was like, can I be like her? Can I, like, run men's life like this? I would definitely say Remember the Titans, which we actually had that on last night. Ooh, Forgetting Sarah Marshall. I didn't think I would like that movie, but I freaking love that movie. Oh my god. I like when he's like, I got a present for you, and he's like shaking his, you know what? Die, I can't. Oh fuck. Okay, the puppets of Dracula. Okay, anyway, that is my favorite movie. Couples Retreat is a good one. 4 Christmases. Hocus Pocus. I got distracted. Sorry. Hocus Pocus is a good movie. Oh, I love Hocus Pocus. I can watch that every single Halloween. Oh, Dirty Dancing's a good one. Mean Girls, White Chicks. I have a lot of favorite movies, but I just have those certain movies that I watch over and over and over again. Avengers. Gotta love it. I could go all day with movies. So, moving on to what is my favorite TV shows. I try to narrow it down to 5, but it's hard. So, I said Game of Thrones, Sons of Anarchy, True Blood, Supernatural, and then Friends. Friends is definitely my favorite TV show. My sister yesterday cracked me up. She was like, I can't watch this show, and I especially cannot watch this show with you, because I was mouthing all the words. Typical. I'm sorry, what? It's typical. Typical of you. Rachel Green, Cream Rachel, does whatever she wants to do in Little Rachel Land. Sorry. I'm telling you, I'm obsessed with that show. I have a problem. I watch it ever since high school. I've watched it every single night right before I go to bed. Or I leave it on as I go to bed. Do you have any nicknames? I do not. I have one that my grandmother calls me, Miss Jessie. Because growing up, I acted like an adult bitch, I guess. I don't know. But she's always called me Miss Jessie. And she always tells this one story that I love. She always tells a story where I was coming down the stairs. I think I was like 3 or 4. I was coming down the stairs and one of the guys that she was friends with asked, Jessie, where are you going? Because my family calls me Jessie. And I said, I put my nose up and I said, someplace you can't go. This question, do I have, oh my god, I always lose my breath. Do I have any tattoos? I have 5 tattoos. I have a shooting star on my right foot. I have my grandmother's initials on my left ankle, and angel wings and a halo. I have this one right here. And then I have one that says believe, and then this long one says let go, let God. Do I plan on getting more? Possibly. I mean, everyone knows who's had tattoos before that tattoos are extremely, extremely addicting. So eventually, yes, I will probably get another. Actually, I'm lying. I do know what other tattoo I want. I want to get on this arm right here the Pisces symbol. Not like the 2 fish swimming opposites. I want to get an elaborate like Zodiac Pisces sign on my arm. Piercings. Yes, these 2 holes right here. At one point, I did have my cartilage pierced. Also have my Marilyn Monroe pierced. I've had my nose pierced, and I've had my belly pierced 3 times. Well, technically 4, because me and my friend at the time, Amber, pierced it in, I want to say 9th or 8th grade with a safety pin and ice. Yeah. My first job. Okay, my first job was in retail, of course. I worked at a store called Learning How, and they sold books and workshop type things for teachers or homeschool parents or tutors. My best friend, who's still my best friend till this day, Stacy, she got me that job. How many languages do you speak? Or do you speak a different language? I know a little, un peu, parlez-vous français? Other than that, English, and even that is sometimes questionable. I know a little bit of French. I took French, excuse me. I took French 1 and 2 in 8th and 9th grade, and excuse me, and that's it. I'm actually on an app called Duolingo that my brother got me into, that I'm repicking up the language. So, oui, parlez-vous français? Merci beaucoup. Next question. What is your favorite social media app? God. Right now at this time would have to be TikTok. I'm obsessed with TikTok. It's so bad. Another app I'm addicted to would be like Twitter and Instagram. My handlers will be down below. Check them out. What is the most unusual thing you've ever ate? Do you want to hear a little story? So, back in the day, I think I was in like 9th grade, I believe. Or 10th grade. I don't remember what grade I was in. It was high school. I went to a church thing with a friend. And we were doing like a relay race where you would go all around town and it pick up clues and it led you everywhere, and you had to be the first one back to the base. So I was a competitive person. I still am. And and we were, I believe we were in like 2nd or 3rd place. And I remember getting to one of the spots, and the clue was, hey, eat this item and you guys can skip 3 or 4 steps ahead. And I'm like, if we do that, we could actually win, because we weren't too far behind. So of course we're like, okay, we'll accept. It was a goldfish. A fucking goldfish. So me and my friend Melanie were like, oh god, like, really? And of course I'm her guest. So Melanie was like, I'll do it. And I was like, okay, bitch, you do you. Go for you. I'm not. And because I was her guest, one of them stepped up and said, hey, since you're her guest, you should just do it with her. And I'm like, anyhow. So it came in a red Solo cup with 2 goldfish, and that's the only water. You can only have that cup with that much water. The first person would swallow the first goldfish, and then they would pass the cup on to the second person. So I was the second person. So whatever water she left me, regardless if it was no water at all, that is what I had to use. I don't know if it was the adrenaline pumping through my veins because I wanted to win and everyone was like, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. I took that shit back. I swallowed the goldfish. I nearly threw up. And yeah, for 2 weeks straight, I thought I was going to shit out a goldfish. Good times. Good times. DC or Marvel fan? Marvel all the way. Marvel all the way. Fun hobby besides makeup and shopping. I haven't done it in a while, so I don't know if I can really say this one, but I'm going to say fishing. I actually really enjoy fishing, believe it or not. With my ex, I ended up getting my fishing license at one point, and we would fish all the time. And the thrill of throwing out your rod, waiting for something to nibble, is exhilarating. I don't know. I really liked it. So I would say fishing. Top 10 YouTubers. Oh my god. You know what? I feel like I should have did this makeup before I did my fucking base because I am getting a lot of fallout. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Top 10 YouTubers. I don't know if I'm going to do top 10, but I'm just going to start shouting out YouTubers. Okay? No particular order. I'm just shouting them out. Amanda Ensing, Desi Perkins, Katie Luxterlux, Makeup Shayla, Jackie Ina, Holly Boone, Kathleen Lights, Raw Beauty Christy, Megan Lee, Carly Bible, Shan XO, Kristen Dominique, Patricia Bright. Who else? I feel like I'm missing some people. Oh, Karen, I Love Sarahi, Chloe Morello, Nicole Guerrero. I'm going to say her because it's only right and I'm using her palette, but Jaclyn Hill. Well, I think that's like the top main ones I watch. I also want to give a shout out to It's Judy's Time. She doesn't do makeup anymore, but she is the reason why I'm into makeup. As I said in the first tutorial I ever did, she's definitely the reason why I'm into makeup. Okay, where do you see yourself in 10 years? God, I hate these questions, but I mean, I added it, so. Where I would love to see myself in 10 years, not where I think I'm going to be. That's how I'm going to answer it. I would love to see myself married with a kid, venturing into my own makeup company, or at least my own business, having success on YouTube, happy, loving life, with family, friends, still. Yeah, that's kind of where I would hope to see myself in 10 years. If you could bring one person back, dead or alive, who would it be? Would definitely be my grandfather. My mom's dad, because he passed away before any of the grandchildren were born. So none of us met him, and I would have loved to have met him. So I would say my grandfather, John Davis. Moving on. That is a depressing question. I don't know why I added it. What is the one thing you refuse to share? I don't like sharing makeup. God, I do not like sharing makeup. Also, I would say I don't like sharing food. I hate sharing food. Oh my god. It reminds me of Friends. Joey doesn't share food. If you can live anywhere, where would it be? Like I said earlier, I love where I live. So honestly, I don't think I would want to live anywhere other than Maryland. And that is the real, honest truth. I swear. Favorite makeup palettes? That's a good one. The Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette, the first one, and I can actually show you that one. Obviously, you can tell I love that color. This is probably one of my favorite palettes. It's just It's got a variety of shit. I love it. And then the other palette is the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. When I saw this palette online, I was like, I gotta have. It's just such a, it's like aesthetically pleasing type of palette. I don't know. I freaking love this palette. So I would say those are probably my top 2 all-time palettes. I need to put on my eyebrows because I'm looking funny. Alright, next question. When did you meet your best friend? Ooh. So I have 3 best friends, and I can tell you where I met all 3 of them. I met Stacy in 7th grade. So I met her. She's my longest friend. I met her in 7th grade. I met Michelle. When did I meet Michelle? I want to say like 3 or 4 years ago, maybe. And the funny story with her is we didn't like each other at first, but now we're like inseparable. I met Tara at work as well, probably like 8 or 9 years ago. So that is where I met my best friends. Books I've read this year. So I am bad at reading books. Once I get into them though, I get into them. But this year I've only read 2 books. I read the Stassi Schroeder book from Vanderpump Rules. I read her back Next Level Basic, I think. Isn't this what it's called? Next Level Basic. And then I read Janet Ivanovich, who is one of my favorite authors. I read her series about Kate, who is a cop, and she's after this jewel heist guy who I think they're gonna end up having sex with. I don't know. I got the first 2 books, and I only read the first one. But it's called The Heist, and then the second one's called The Chase, which I need to start reading. But yeah, those are the only 2 books I read. Is that all I'm doing? Alright, next question. What is your greatest achievement? As I spray my face. I had to think long hard about this because I'm like, I don't think I've achieved anything great. Which is kind of sad. Like, Jess, what are you bringing yourself down for like that? I would say my greatest achievement to date is, I guess, being in the position I'm in now, which is I'm assistant store manager of a grocery chain. So I guess that could be a greatest achievement. It's not exactly the career I want to be in, but at the same time, I worked my way up. So I started as a part-time worker and started from the bottom, now we're here type deal. Another greatest achievement of mine is I bought my house. Like, I always forget that. I bought my house. This house is mine. Me, myself, and I. I have no co-signer. I had nobody helping me. Just me, myself, and I bought this house. So that is definitely a great achievement. And I did it before I turned 30. So that's awesome, right? Kudos to me. So in yesterday's look, I did lashes. I don't know if I want to do lashes today, guys. I don't think I'm going to do lashes, but I will continue to finish the makeup. Ooh, I only have 1 more question left. I'm surprised. Alright. The last question is, what is your favorite place to eat? Everywhere. Favorite place to eat, like the top, I would have to say Chipotle is definitely number 1. Definitely number 1. Popeyes, especially their chicken sandwiches. So I want to address that. Like, their chicken sandwiches are bomb, but they're not bomb enough for somebody to be killed over or to even start a fight over. They're not that good, but they're good. Also, I would say Sheetz. I love their Wisconsin cheese bites. I love the mozzarella stick. Their mac and cheese bites. They used to have fried pickles with Sheetz. Yo, why'd you get rid of them? They're bomb. Their fries are good. Always get the extra large Dr. Pepper. Ooh, this should be hitting different. Yeah. That's all the questions, actually. I thought I had more, but... So I'm just going to finish off my makeup. I love that lipstick. This is Beeper from Colourpop, and then I'm putting 951, the collab from Karen and Colourpop over top. So this is a look I did yesterday. The only difference is I actually wore lashes yesterday. I wore these lashes, but I'm just chilling at the house today. I'm not really doing much. I'm still in a food coma from yesterday, so I'm not trying to put on lashes. But yeah, so here is the final look. I really like it. I love the purple. I always forget to explore my makeup. I always tend to go to the same colors, like browns, oranges, like the neutral tones. But this purple will be hitting different. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed getting to know me a little bit more. If you like what you see, please give me a thumbs up for this video. This helps very much to let me know that you guys love seeing this stuff. Comment down below and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!